Welcome to Dodger Stadium as we bring you 1981 baseball here as an upload on the channel. It will be the 1981 Stratomatic replay between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers featuring Fernando Valenzuela. Let's take you to the field and get the game going here. As you see, our starting pitchers are left-hander for the Dodgers, Fernando Valenzuela, taking on the right-hander, Tom Griffin. And as we look at some of the statistics of the ballgame, the San Francisco Giants come in at 8 wins and 10 losses. They are 2.5 games in back of the San Diego Padres, who are so far the surprise of the 81 National League West. And the Los Angeles Dodgers are 9-7. That's 4 games in back where they were in the actual season. So the Dodgers actually come in struggling a bit. They're 5-5 in their last 10. They lost their last game. The San Francisco Giants are 8-10. They're playing 500 over the last 10, and they won their last games. They must have won against the Dodgers in Game 1 of this series. We're here in Los Angeles. We're playing a full 162 season, and we are also playing. We're also playing a. I'll have to switch things around. We're going to take the top 3 teams in each division, RJL playoff situation, and we'll take the top 3. So because 81 had the divisional series alignment, that way we'll have a divisional series, and the number 1 seed will wait for that division series championship in the finals of the division. So here we go. It is going to be Valenzuela and Griffin here, 1981 Stratomatic replay. Let's take you to the field. Here's your Giant lineup. Joe Morgan leading off. He'll be followed by Enos Cabell at first, Jack Clark in right, Daryl Evans at third, Larry Herndon in left, Jerry Martin in center, Milt May behind the plate, Johnny LeMaster at short, and Tom Griffin is your pitcher. For the Dodgers defensively, Baker, Landro Guerrero, Say, Russell, Lopes, and Garvey, Socha, and then Fernando. Fernando 2-2. This is his rookie year. 2.48 ERA, 27 hits, 29 innings, 5 walks, and 26 strikeouts. He has given up 3 home runs on the season. Fernando was 13-7, 2.48 ERA, so exact same ERA he had during the regular season. So here we go. I will be coaching both teams so I can make the right moves, the right choices. And here we go. Joe Morgan will lead off for the Giants leading off. He's hitting .250, 56 at-bats, 2 doubles, a homer, 8 RBIs, the former Cincinnati Red, playing this year for the Giants in 81. So Socha looks in. Fernando looks in. Here's the first pitch of our ball game, and we're underway. 4-6, and it'll walk. So Morgan walks. With Fernando's high rating, Morgan could have an easy chance to steal. He's going to try to steal second, and he doesn't get the lead, but he'll still have a 60% chance of the lead. He's going to go 1-12. Here comes Morgan. He is safe, so Morgan steals it directly off Fernando. Let's switch Dodger Stadium, I think. Because you're going to see reason why I switched things. So 1981. I'm going to go to a different ballpark result here. So 274. Go ahead and get my handy dandy keyboard. 274 will be the move I will make as the new ballpark picture. And that, folks, looks a lot better. As you see, the base runner's a little more spread out. The outfielder's more spread out. Looks like an actual stadium. So Morgan at second, nobody out. Here is Enos Cabell. He's hitting .224. No homers, 8 RBIs, right-handed hitter. So Valenzuela ready, runner on second, nobody out. Socha sets the target. Here's the pitch from Valenzuela. Screwball away, ground ball to short. Russell's got it. That's a good play. Throws it to Garvey, and Morgan will hold. Here is Jack Clark. Clark hitting .351, one of the hotter Giants. 8 doubles, 4 homers, 13 RBIs. Solid start for Jack. Jack, 1763 in the season, hit .270. One of the good young ball players in baseball. Socha puts in the target. Valenzuela looks in, careful. Here comes that screwball by Valenzuela. And he hits a shot base hit for Jack Clark. Drives it through. Morgan will come around third. He'll score without a throw. And the Giants have taken a 1-0 lead against their enemy, the Dodgers. So Jack Clark with a big RBI, 1-0 San Francisco in the first. And here is Daryl Evans. So Socha puts down the sign. Valenzuela from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Evans. And that is going to be a fly ball to center. Landro should come up with this. He comes in, makes the catch, and there is 2 outs. So 2 outs in the first, 1-0 San Francisco. And now here is Larry Herndon, 224, a double, 2 triples, a home run, 3 RBIs. Herndon used to be known as, who he is this year too, a strong hitter against left-handed pitching. So they're putting him in the lineup here against Valenzuela. Socha puts down the sign. Valenzuela's got to be careful. Look, he's looking screwball away. Let's see if he gets it on a 6-3 ground ball. Back to Valenzuela. He's a 1E23. No, he does not make the play. Valenzuela cannot find in his glove. Herndon beats it out. And Fernando commits an early error. First and second, 2 outs. And now here is Jerry Martin. So Martin, the batter, he's hitting 261, a homer and an RBI. 2 on, 2 outs. Now Valenzuela may land Dora out. This could be a possible big inning for the Giants. Socha puts down the target. Valenzuela from the stretch. 2 on, 2 out. Pitch to Jerry Martin, and in struck him out. There's that screwball away. The Giants score 1, then they strand 2. It's 1-0 San Fran. We go to the bottom first. So now the Giants defensively, Herndon, Martin, Clark, Evans, Lemaster, Morgan, Cabell with May behind the plate, and Tom Griffin's your pitcher. Tom Griffin's 1-0, 3.50 ERA, 17 hits over the last 18. 17 hits over 18 innings, 10 walks, 7 strikeouts. So he needs to have a little more control. Here's a Dodger lineup. Be Lopes, Landro, Baker, Garvey, Say, Guerrero, Socha, Russell, Valenzuela. So here's Lopes. Lopes hitting 203. Has 4 home runs, 11 RBIs. Got excellent power versus lefty pitching. May puts down the sign. Here comes Tom Griffin on the pitch. And that is going to be a fly ball left field. That's going to be Herndon. Fly ball right field. Jack Clark is there. He waits, makes the catch, and there's 1 away. And now here's the center fielder, Ken Landro. Good start for Landro, 308. 2 triples, a homer, and 6 RBIs. May puts down the sign. Tom Griffin, the right-hander. Here's the pitch to Landro. 2-5, ground ball down the first. Cabell got it. He waves off Griffin, kicks it to the bag himself, and there's 2 outs. Nice play by Enos Cabell, keeping in front of him. Here is Dusty Baker. Baker hitting 308, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. May puts down the sign. Tom Griffin, big lineup, and pitch to Baker. And that will be a line drive in the gap. Herndon over, makes the catch. That was a line drive in the gap, double 1-5. Herndon with a nice play, and the Dodgers go 1-2-3. 1 inning of play, 1-0 San Fran. So Fernando comes up for his second inning of work. He'll pitch to Milt May, followed by Johnny Lemaster and Tom Griffin. So May steps up. Socha puts down the sign. Valenzuela with the windup. Here's the pitch to May. 1-4, ground ball to second. Lopes got it in front of him, throws out to Garvey, and there's 1 away. Here's Johnny Lemaster hitting 212, 5 RBIs. Socha puts down the sign. Valenzuela with a big windup and deals to Lemaster, and that's a ground ball back to Fernando. He's got this one. He gets it, throws a strike to Garvey, and there's 2 outs. Here's Tom Griffin. 195 home run, 5 RBIs. So we got a little bit of power on this card. Socha puts down the sign. Fernando Valenzuela, the big look in the sky in the pitch. 2-7, ground ball to second. Lopes has got it, throws to Garvey, and that's 3 up, 3 down. Go to Giants. Bottom of the second coming up, 1-0 San Fran. Here is Steve Garvey hitting 284, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Slow start for Steve. Will hit against Griffin here in the second. May puts down the sign. Griffin looking, and here's a big wide up to Garvey. Big leg kick. 5-3 fly ball left field. Herndon's there. 2E9. Let's see if he makes the catch on this. He's going to come in. He's going to put the glove out. Does he make the catch? Tumbles and makes the catch. So here's Ron Say hitting 302, 2 homers and 12 RBIs. May puts down the sign, gives a different changes. Tom Griffin nods. He likes the option there. Here's the pitch to Ron Say. Ron Say 4-4. That's a catch behind the plate, and that's a catch by May. So May threw away the mask, found it, and made the catch. And now here's Pete Guerrero, the rookie. 259, 2 doubles, a homer, 9 RBIs. Big, strong, right-handed hitter. May puts down the sign. Tom Griffin looks in, and the kick in the pitch. 1-9 struck him out. Tom Griffin gets a strikeout on Pete Guerrero. Dodgers done in the second. Let's head to the third. 1-0 San Fran. So now it's Morgan, Cabell, and Clark will bat for the Giants here in the third. Fernando Valenzuela on the mound. Lefty-lefty matchup. Morgan has walked and scored as the only Giant run so far. Sosa sets the target. Valenzuela, the big look in the eye. Here is the pitch. 5-3 fly ball right field. That's a tough play. Guerrero's going to have to come over to the line. Does he cut it off or not? Does he make the play? Puts the glove down, and the play is cannot get it. Drops in front of Guerrero. Base hit Morgan, so base hit number 2 for the Giants. And again, Morgan's going to try to steal second if he can get there. He doesn't, so they're still going to try at a 1-12. Morgan gets a good lead off. Garvey playing him. Here's the pitch from Garvey. Here's the pitch. Got him this time. Socha with a strong throw. Loops with the tag, and there's one out here in the third. Here's Cabell, grounded out his first time up, so Mike Socha with a strong throw. Guns him out. Now will go down as a 2-4 play in the scorebook. Socha puts down the sign. Valenzuela the big lick kick. In the sky in the pitch. 5-9 ground ball short. Russell's got it. He looks, throws a strike to Garvey. No! Oh, that's it. Saved. Pulled him off the bag. That is error number 2 for the Dodgers as Cabell reaches. So here's Jack Clark, singled and a run his first time up. So the Giants benefiting from the Dodger defense right now. Socha puts down the target. Valenzuela, lefty-righty matchup. Fernando looks to the sky and the big kick and pitch. 6-5 ground ball to second. Lopes has got it to the ground, makes the play, gets it up, throws to Garvey. Cabell moves to second. Runner on second and 2 outs. And here Daryl Evans, he's 0 for 1. Came in and hit against one of the hot hitters. Now at 208 with 3 home runs. Good lefty power hitter. Sosa puts down the target. Valenzuela, runner on second, 2 outs. Valenzuela tries to stay away from the screwball to the lefties. Here's the pitch by Fernando. And that is going to be a ground ball to short. Russell again. Does he make this play? He throws him out and ends the inning. So the Giants don't score. They leave a runner at second. We go to the bottom of third. 1-0 Giants. So now Mike Socha followed by Russell and Valenzuela for the Dodgers here in the third. Tom Griffin on the mound with Milt May as his catcher. May puts down the sign. Tom Griffin looks in. The big kick by Griffin in the pitch. 2-9. Fly ball center field. Jerry Martin is there. He waits, comes over, makes the catch. Easy enough for out number 1. So now here is Bill Russell. Russell the shortstop. Again, like Lopes, like Garvey, the remnants of the great infield that was together for so long. Russell having a hot start though. 50 at-bats, 2 doubles, 6 ribbies, hitting an even 300. May puts down the sign. Griffin with the windup, and here's the pitch to Russell. 6-7, and struck him out. Second out in the third. Here's Fernando, 250 hitter, a triple, and 7 RBIs. So Valenzuela the swing away. May puts down the target. Tom Griffin with the windup. Here's the pitch to Valenzuela. 3-11 single for Valenzuela. Oh, Cabell cannot get to it, and Fernando is on. So the big man is on. They'll bring the jacket out to him. He gets it on. Runner on first and 2 outs for Lopes. Lopes is 0 for 1. May puts down the sign. Tom Griffin, runner on first and 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Lopes. Lopes on a ground ball to third. Evans has got it. He's going to go to short way and get Valenzuela. Play to Morgan, gets him and ends the third. So we played 3 here in Dodger Stadium with San Gabriel Mountains in the background. Beautiful night for a ball game. 1-0 Giants. Put up your feet and stay with us for a while, as Vince Scully would say. It's top of the fourth. Giants lead 1-0 in this historic rivalry. 1981 Stratomatic replay. Giants lead by 1. Here's Herndon, followed by Martin and May, dangerous hitters against Valenzuela in this lineup. Socha sets the target. Valenzuela looks to the sky. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a 1-10. Base hit center field, Larry Herndon. So Lopes cannot get it. And Herndon is on. So base at number 3 or number 2. 3 for the Giants. So Herndon's on. Good speed also. We'll see if he can get a good lead. Does he get it? No, but he's a 1-13 if he wants to try. Here comes the throw. He throws. Hey, got him. Sosha again throws at the Lopes and guns him down. Again, put it down as a 2-4 in the Bucks. So with one out here, here's Jerry Martin. So Valenzuela gets some help from his defense there, especially Sosha. Valenzuela looks into the sky, and here's the pitch. And that is going to be a single for Jerry Martin. So Martin gets one through the hole between Say and Russell. Now the Giants again have a runner on first and one out. Jerry Martin with a possibility chance to run also. Let's take a look at his first and second numbers and see if he has speed. He does. Gets on a 4-6. If he does not get the lead, we'll see if he's able to go or not. Let's see. Does he get the lead here? Yes, he does. This time he gets the lead and he's safe. This time Jerry Martin definitely stole that one. On Valenzuela. So Valenzuela, runner on second, one out. Here's May, 0 for 1. Fernando's got to make some adjustments. Sosha working from the stretch. Valenzuela with a sidestep. Here's the pitch to May. And now it's going to be a ground ball to first. Garvey's got it. Nice play by Garvey. Gets up and gets to the bag himself. Runner on third and 2 outs. So now here's Johnny Lemaster, only hitting 208. 5 RBIs on the season. Rounded out his first time up. He's going to need a clutch 2 out here in the fourth. Giants already lead by 1. Sosha puts down the sign. Valenzuela from the stretch looks to the sky, and here's the pitch to Lemaster. 5-9 ground ball to short. Tough play from Russell. To the hole. Throws him out. Makes the play, and the runner is stranded at third. Let's hit to the bottom of the fourth. It's 1-0 G-Men. 1-0 Giants. 1 run, 4 hits for the Giants. No runs, 1 hit, 2 errors for the Dodgers. So we Landreau, Baker, Garvey for the Dodgers. So May puts down the sign. Tom Griffin with the windup. Here's a pitch to Landreau. And that is a deep drive to right field. Landreau could get this one. He got it up in the sky. Martin, Clark, looking, running out of room. This ball is gone. So Kenny Landreau, his second home run of the year, and we are tied at 1. So the center fielder who came over from the Twins having a big game tonight, a big solo homer, and we're tied at 1 here in the 4. So Landreau goes long gone, and now here's Dusty Baker, 0 for 1 in the ball game. May puts down the sign. Tom Griffin with the pitch to Baker. And that will be a struck him out. Big strikeout for Tom Griffin. Gets his 3rd strikeout. So here's Baker. He's on. Russell. Here's Garvey. Flied out his first time up. May puts down the sign. Tom Griffin with a big leg kick and pitch to Garvey. 1-10 struck him out. So Tom Griffin striking in a couple possible Hall of Famers. And Baker and Garvey. And now here's Ron Say. Say has flied out his first time up. May puts down the sign. Griffin, the big windup, and deals. 2-7 struck him out. He struck the side out of all-time Dodgers. So Tom Griffin gets the job done, gives up a home run to Landreau. We go to the 5th. We're tied at 1. 1-4-0 for the Giants. 1-2-2 for the Dodgers. So Griffin followed by Morgan and Cabell here in the 5th. Sosha puts down the sign. Valenzuela with a big kick in the air, looking in, throws. Ground ball to short. Tough play for Russell in the hole. He's going to have to turn. He throws a hop and gets him. Good job by Russell. Garvey with a good pick. 1 away here in the 5th. So Morgan, 1 for 1, walked, stole second, scored, then he singled, got thrown out, stealing. 1 for 1 so far. Sosha puts down the sign. Valenzuela looks to the sky and the big kick and throws. 4-3 ground ball to first to Garvey. Garvey gets it. Definitely tells Valenzuela the hole. Takes it to the bag himself and makes the play. 2 outs. So now here's Ernest Cabell. He's grounded out and reached on Russell's error. So he's officially 0 for 2 in the ball game. Cabell, a former Astro in 1980. Sosha puts down the sign. Valenzuela looks to the sky and the big leg kick and deals. Fly ball left field. Baker, that's a can of kennel corn if you ask me. Baker's there, sets up and catches it, makes the catch, and that is the fifth inning here in LA. It's 1-1 here in the fifth. So now it's Guerrero, Sosha, and Russell with that for the Dodgers. Tom Griffin in his fifth inning of work. May puts down the sign. Tom Griffin looks in, and big wide up to Pete Guerrero. Fly ball center. That's a bit deep. Dodger Stadium does not travel too far in that area. Martin with the catch. Makes the catch, and there's one out. He hit it hard, but to the wrong part of the ballpark. Here's Sosha. He's 0 for 1. 44 at-bats, 3 RBIs, hitting a nasty 409. So Sosha definitely taking over this catcher spot, especially against right-handed pitching. May puts down the sign. Griffin with the windup. Here's the pitch to Sosha. And that is a ground ball to third. Evans has got it. It comes up, has time, throws out to Cabell for out number 2. Here's Bill Russell. Russell 0 for 1 in the ballgame. May puts down the sign. Tom Griffin with the windup and pitch to Russell. 2-6, ground ball to third. Evans has got it, gets it, set, throws, got him, throws out to Cabell. Let's go to the sixth. It is 1-1. So now 1-1. Dodgers 1-4-0. The Giants at 1-4-0, and the Dodgers are 1-2-2. So here's Clark. He'll be followed by Evans and Herndon here in the sixth. Sosha puts down the sign. Valenzuela the big kick to Clark. And Clark, line drive. Oh, Ron Say just came out with a nice dazzler. 1 out in the sixth. So now here is Daryl Evans, 0 for 2, flied out and grounded out. Sosha puts down the sign. Valenzuela the big look in the air. Here's the pitch. And that's a 4, and I got him on the inside corner, and Evans can't believe it. 2 outs in the sixth, and here's Larry Herndon. Reached on an error, which was Valenzuela in the first, and he singled back in the fourth. So Sosha puts down the sign. Valenzuela with the big kick to pitch to Herndon, and struck him out. Screwball away from Valenzuela. He has a good sixth inning. Let's go to the bottom of the sixth. It is 1-1. So now it's Valenzuela, Lopes, and Landreau. Lasorda will stay with Valenzuela here in the sixth. Valenzuela the single in the third. May puts down the sign. Tom Griffin looks in. Here's the pitch to Fernando. 1-8, fly ball left field. He got a piece of it. Herndon is there, comes in and makes the catch. And there's 1 out here in the sixth. Here's Davey Lopes. Lopes in the ball game, 0 for 2. You want to keep Davey off the base pass. This Dodger team will run. May puts down the sign. Tom Griffin with a pitch to Lopes. And that is going to be a walk to Lopes, and we did not want to do. So we'll see if Lopes can get the huge jump. Does he get on a 119 and gets a huge jump? Yes, he does. Big jump, and he gets the stolen base. So Lopes almost glided in the second. Tom Griffin did not pay much attention. Lopes got an easy jump. Runner on second, 1 out, and here's Landreau. Big, solid home run back in the fourth. Right center field's first time up. May puts down the sign. Tom Griffin now from the stretch. Lopes at second with 1 out. They're holding on to Lopes. Here's the pitch to Landreau, and that's a ground ball C. Morgan makes the play. Kicks up. Throws a strike to Cabell as Lopes moves to third. Runner on third, 2 outs. And it brings up a big RBI machine in Dusty Baker. He's 0 for 2, flied out and struck out. 2 outs here in the sixth. 1-1's your score. Giants out hitting the Dodgers 4-2, but the Dodgers have a leadoff walk, a stole of second, third on a ground ball, and now Lopes is 90 feet away from taking the lead. May puts down the sign. Griffin looking from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Baker. And that is going to be strikeout for Baker. Big strikeout for Tom Griffin. Let's head to the seventh. 1-1's your score. So now Jerry Martin, followed by Milt May and Johnny LeMaster. So now Valenzuela out for his 7th inning of work. 1-1's your score. Sosha puts down the sign. Valenzuela looks to the sky and pitches. 3-7 single to center field for Jerry Martin. Base hit number 5 for the Giants. We'll see if Jerry Martin can get a jump here. both pitchers don't hold runners off that well. 1-11, but oh, they will not run Jerry Martin there. Here is Milt May. Do they ask May to bunt here? They're not looking for it. They're not playing the corners in. So May is a B bunter. So yeah, they're giving him the opportunity. Well, Master is on deck. So Martin, here comes the bunt. It should be a good one. May drops it down perfect. Oh, it's caught by Valenzuela. Oh, a pop-up bunt by Milt May. He can't believe it. And the Giants just wasted an out. Here's LeMaster, 0 for 2, grounded out twice. Sosa puts down the sign. Valenzuela, runner on first, 1 out. The pitch to LeMaster. 3-7 single for LeMaster to right field. Martin will go first to third. First and third, 1 out. And here's Tom Griffin. Now the Giants got to make a choice here. What do the G-men do? So this is 1981 Giant baseball. Who is your Giant manager? Let's find out and see if I can guess. Let's see, 1981 San Francisco. 1 second, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Give me a second. I don't know if we want this too much of a waiter. Dodgers actually won this one, I believe, 5-0. Let's see if that was either Venezuela or the matter was, Frank Robinson, the Hall of Famer. So Frank Robinson, who did manage the entire season, so he's known to be a little bit aggressive out there at the minute. We'll see if that fixed the Giants' play calling here. First and third, 1 out. Does Frank Robinson call his pitcher back, and then they go to that bullpen? Let's see. Let's look at the bullpen, see if everyone is healthy. They are. Oh, that's the Dodger bullpen we were playing in LA, Smarty. Let's try this again. Oh, they're kind of loose. Randy Moffett not available, but they do have Minton and Lavelle, both okay. So let's see if the Giants decide to look for a win here. Jim Wolford, they may look to him. He's been up 13 times with no base hits. Rennie Stennett is hitting 415 at bats. So Rennie Stennett will be asked to swing. So here comes former Pittsburgh Pirate Rennie Stennett. 15 at bats, 1 RBI, hitting an even 400. First and third, 1 out. Giants playing the infield and saying rustling on the grass, Lopes and Garvey on the grass. Anything hit at them, they will look J.C. Martin. They'll look Jerry Martin back, or they will come home with it on anything on contact. Sosa puts the sign. Valenzuela looks to the sky. Here's the pitch to Stennett. 1-9 single right field for Rennie Stennett. Lopes can't get it. Martin scores. They are going to send LeMaster all the way to third. They will not throw it through, and it's first and third Giants, and they lead it 2-1. So a pinch hit RBI single for Rennie Stennett. So now here's Martin, 1 for 2 of the run scored. Dodger bullpen's going to have to start throwing. Sosa puts down the sign. Valenzuela from the stretch. First and third, 1 out. Infield continues to be in. Ground 5-ball shallow center. Landro's going to come in. He's going to try to get a jump on this one. He does. Plants. Throws home. And on a strike to home is Landro. So Master had a hold. 2 outs here in the 7th. And now here's Cabell. He's 0 for 3. Can the Giants hold on, leading 2-1 in the 7th? Wanting to tack on some extras here. Sosa puts down the target, flashes the numbers. Valenzuela from the stretch. Eyes in the air. Here's the pitch from Valenzuela. 2-9. Ground ball to short. Russell got it flipped to ropes and gets the easy force out. But the Giants get 1 in the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 2-1. San Francisco. Now, who does LA bring up this inning? All righties. So that will kind of change things on his perspective. Greg Minton, normally the closer on this Giant team. And you know what? They are going to go with Al Holland, the lefty. So Holland will come in the lefty. Giants with 3 quality arms in that bullpen. Holland 0-1, 2 saves, 4.97 ERA. 11 hits, 13 innings. May puts down the sign. Al Holland looks in. Garvey 0 for 2. Pitch to Steve. 4-2. Ground ball back to Holland. He's got it. Sets. Throws a strike. Good play from Al Holland. And now here's Ron Say. He's just a normal righty. He thought he hits lefties better. So he's a big guy, right-handed hitter. He's popped up and struck out. 1 out in the 7th. Petey Guerrero on deck. May puts down the sign. Al Holland with the pitch to Say. And that will be a strikeout for Al Holland. Nicely done. So now here's Guerrero. He struck out and fly out. 0 for 2, the young-looking right-hander. May puts down the sign. Al Holland looks in, gets the sign from May and pitches. And that is going to be a strikeout. I'm out looking. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Al Holland. We go to the 8th. It's 2-1 San Fran. Clark Evans Herndon against Valenzuela here in the 8th. Sosha puts down the sign. Valenzuela looks to the sky and pitches. 1-10, fly ball left field. He just missed it, taking Baker deep to the track. No, and Baker has time, makes the catch. Oh, Baker throws it back in as Clark just missed it, just got it underneath the trademark. 1 out here in the 8th. Here is Evans, he's 0 for 3. Sosha puts down the sign. Valenzuela looks to the sky and the pitch to Evans. 6-5 shallow center. Landro comes in on it, waits, makes the catch. 2 outs in the 8th. So now here comes Larry Herndon, 1 for 3 in the ball game. So Sosha puts down the sign. Fernando looks in. Here's the pitch to Herndon. 5-3, fly ball right field. Guerrero's going to come in. He's got a late jump. Looking. Does he make the catch? And makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the inning. It's 2-1 San Francisco. Sosha, Russell Valenzuela, the bat. So 2-1 San Fran. So now let's see what they do. Holland will stay in. You're looking for a 2-out hold here. The Giants got a couple really good relievers out of this bullpen. They are a tough team to deal with if their bullpen's good. May puts down the sign. Al Holland looks in. Pitch to Sosha. Sosha catch. He popped it straight up. That'll be a good catch from May. Makes the catch. And 1 out in the 8th. There's Bill Russell. He's 0 for 2. May puts down the sign. Al Holland with the windup and pitch to Russell. And that's a strikeout for Holland. Big strikeout, his 3rd in his inning in 2/3 of work. Here's Fernando, and Lasorda will pull back Mr. Valenzuela this time. Lefty on the mound, and do they go? Which way do you go? Let's see. You know what? We're going to bring probably the best hitter off the bench as Rick Monday. Monday normally hits righties a lot better, but he has power against lefties on the card. So 2 outs in the 8th, 2-1 Giants. May puts down the target. Holland will wind up. Here's the pitch to Monday. 6-8 fly ball center field. Martin with the catch makes the play, and we played 8, and it's 2-1 Giants as Al Holland doing a superior job in the hold. Now the Giants need a new pitcher out there who needs to hold things where they're at. And it looks like, who the Giants go with here? So that it will be Martin right, left, right for him. Let's see who the right-left combination would probably feature. Bobby Castillo has looked pretty good. So he'll come in as a right-hander. Castillo comes in, no records, 7 innings of work, 2 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. We'll pitch to Martin, May, and LeMaster. And if it goes further than that, the Giants probably will have a pinch hitter for Holland. So Sosha puts down the sign. Bobby Castillo on the mound for the Dodgers. 3-6 struck him out, and Jerry Martin down. So big strikeout for Castillo. Yet the 9th inning. So far, the Giants 2-7-0. The Dodgers 1-2 to a 2 performance from Tom Griffin and Al Holland. Sosha puts down the sign. Castillo with the windup and pitch to May. 4-3, fly ball right field. Guerrero again. He's going to have to come in. He may have gotten a late jump. The thrower is going to be over his head, and he misjudged it. It's the play. Let's see what happened. He couldn't get it. It's a double. It's over Guerrero's head against the wall. May stops at second. Runner on second, and 1 out. So Guerrero definitely misplayed that one. Probably should have left Monday in the game and played right field. So sort of probably not happy with that decision. Here's LeMaster with Holland on deck. Do you again make the choice with LeMaster and force the giant hand? I think you're going to have to. So LeMaster takes the intentional walk. Frank Robinson will go ahead and make the move. So right-hander is in there. We'll see who is going to be a good choice to pitch hit. 16 at-bats during the season. You know what? We're going to go with Bill North. He's a 7R, so he's a sitter against right-handed pitching, and it shows. What a card for Bill North that year. So North comes up and at 49 times, and he do 65, has 13 stolen bases. So North comes in batting for Scioscia. First and second, 1 out. Scioscia puts down the sign. Castillo from the stretch. First and second, 1 out. Here's the pitch. 2-10. No, he missed it. Great pitch by Castillo. Fly to right. Guerrero's there. Makes the catch this time, and May has to hold. So now here is Joe Morgan. 1 for 3 runs scored. Again, he kind of prefers lefties over righties, so Morgan will be in there. He's got a little more power against righties. First and second, 2 outs. Scioscia puts down the sign. Castillo looks in. 2-1 Giants. Big opportunity for the Giants to tack on. The Dodgers looking to stop this tack-on process. 3, right field is Morgan. He sends it to right center field. Landreau over the head. May will score by himself. That's an RBI double for Morgan. LeMaster may try to score if he wants. 1-17. He's gonna try to score. Here comes the throw. Holding Morgan, and he is safe, and Morgan knocks in 2. 4-1 Giants. So Joe Morgan, the former guy who tortured the Dodgers as a Red, comes up big by knocking in 2. So now here's Enos Cabell 0 for 4. Remember what Morgan did at 82, hitting the home run that knocked the Dodgers out of the playoffs. Scioscia puts the sign down. Castillo looks in. Here's the pitch to Cabell. And that is a line drive. Oh, what a play by Russell right there. Dove and made the play. But the Giants tack on 2. We go to the bottom 9th inning. Giants 4, Dodgers 1. 4-9-0, 1-2-2 for LA. So now the Giants, and it's still a safe situation. We'll look at the Moon Man, Greg Mitten, coming in to pitch for the Giants. So Lopes followed by Landreau and Baker. We'll see how that works. 4-1 Gents. Logan, Lopes, Landreau, Baker, bottom of 9th. So Logan here, Lopes to hit, hitting 197. Greg Mitten, no record, 5 saves, 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 walk. So Mitten's been perfect. May puts down the sign. Greg Mitten looks in, and the pitch to Lopes. 1-8 fly ball to center. Jerry Martin's in, makes the catch, and this should be the first out in the 9th. So the Giants looking to get a big win. This would be 2 in a row here in Dodger Stadium. So here's Ken Landreau, 1 for 3, long home run back in the 4th, the only Dodger offense. They only got 2 hits so far. May puts down the sign. Greg Mitten with the big wide up and deal to Landreau. And that's a ground ball back to Mitten. That's an easy play. The Gold Glover makes the play, throws it out to Cabell for 2 outs. So here's Dusty Baker for 3. Last opportunity for the Dodgers here. Giants up 4-1, 2 outs in the 9th. May puts down the sign. Greg Mitten, the lineup here to pitch to Baker. Fly ball left field. This should do it. 1 and out, and Griffin, Holland, Mitten, 2 hits through 9, and the Giants win it by the score of 4-1. What an outing for the Giant pitching staff in this one. Let's give you the final game recap. Giants 4 runs on 9 hits. The Dodgers 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors. Giants a run in the 1st, 1 in the 7th, and 2 in the 9th. Home run by Landreau in the 4th, but that was it. So Griffin goes 6, 2 hits, 1 run was earned, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. Al Holland, 2 innings of clean slate, 3 strikeouts, and Mitten got a save with a clean inning. Valenzuela goes 8 innings of 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. Boy, he just did not get any run support. 1 walk and 3 strikeouts. Castillo went in, but unfortunately he left some propane on the fire. 1 inning of 2 runs, 2 runs both earned, and 2 hits. So for the Giants, their offense, Joe Morgan, 2 for 4, runs scored and 2 big RBIs. Jerry Martin, 2 for 4 and a run scored. Everyone else had 1 base hit. For the Dodgers, no one had more than 1 hit. So Landro, 1 for 4 RBI, run scored. He had the home run. And Fernando, 1 for 2. Again, it was the Giants 4, 9, and 0, and it was 1, 2, and 2 for the Dodgers. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and speed up our JL style 2-3 days in the National League section and see if we can kind of keep up the pace here. Let's move 2 games ahead. So we'll go to April 30th and see what the next available game brings us. Let's go ahead and play today here. So national results: Braves over the Astros 2-1. Montreal leads Philadelphia 11-4. Pirates over the Mets 6-2. It was the Reds over the Padres 5-0. And the Dodgers actually get a win over the Giants 5-4 to prevent a sweep. So one more game on the schedule, and it'll be Wednesday night. There's nothing good on Wednesday night. We'll go ahead and skip Thursday night, and we'll go to the Friday night games. We'll go ahead and play. We'll go ahead and play a day here again. It was the same. Cardinals over the Cubs 7-2. Astros over the Braves 13-5. Phillies over the Expos 5-0. Mets over the Pirates 7-6. It was the Reds over the Padres 4-3, and the Giants take 3 out of 4 to the Dodgers, winning a shutout 5-0. So a very bad series for the Dodgers at home against their enemies, the Giants. Let's see what's available on Thursday. If there's nothing good, we'll go ahead and play Friday. Only 3 games are available on Thursday: Astros, Braves, Pirates, Mets, and Padres and Reds. Why are the Padres number 1? We're going to find out ourselves. We're going to make that part of the possible game forecast on April 30th, 1981. Steve Mura on the mound taking on Mike Lacasse. Of course, in the American League 1981, we are still kind of just mumming around here. We're yet to play that. We're going to see if that. We're in April 29th. Let's see if what we need to do. Okay, so it's basically the same thing. We're at the 27th for the Mets, which is going to be Torres and Doc Menich, Red Sox, Rangers, and then we'll go probably to the 30th also. Twins, Red Sox. They have White Sox, Indians. You got the Tigers and Mariners, the Royals and Rangers, the Brewers and Angels, and the Blue Jays taking on the Orioles. The Yankees must have been rained out. Looks like they may have played 2 games over the weekend. Yankees are playing the Oakland Athletics, so that might be one of the big series to watch. And we'll keep an eye on that. We might see the Yankees on either Friday or Sunday. Actually, a double header. Yankees must have been rained out. They play 2 on Sunday. So after we're finished on the Thursday, we might go ahead and show one of the Yankee games in Oakland. So keep that in mind. Yankees-Oakland will be a great game. Again, 2 of the best teams in the American League. But right now, we're still waiting on Boston and Texas, and that's Torres versus Menich. Well, folks, thank you so much. Appreciate all your time today. Please hit like, please subscribe, and comment if you please. I appreciate it. Please watch the game. Please just don't come in and bounce around and leave after a minute or 2. Just help my staff I watch. And of course, I'll see you later. Thank you again. Final score: Giants on a combined 2-hitter from Griffin, Holland, and Minton. They beat the Dodgers by the score of 4-1. See you later, everybody, and have a good rest of the night.